Alan Lester Halcomb from Gordon, Kentucky.
That couple hours of work has wore Lester out. He came home from the nursing home. When did you come home?
Tuesday.
And today is Saturday.
Yeah.
He renewed his membership at the Richmond Conservation Club, so he'll have somewhere he can set and fish. Worked hard today.
Yeah. I'm 88 years old, and I feel every inch of it.
Yeah.
So, if you're figuring on wanting to live to be old, you got to get tough. I mean, mad dog tough. To me, my property is a little piece of heaven right here on earth. It's I wouldn't want to live anywhere else in the whole world. If I did, I'd up and move, wouldn't I?
Hi, we're at Dad's house. We put in several long hours. We've been here since about 1, and so we put in about 4 hours of work today with his flower and vegetable garden. Gonna do a walkthrough so that we can just have fun over the summer, seeing how full and well everything does, or what doesn't make it. So we got 2 Gerber daisies here. I always love those, and it's something new for Dad to work with. He loves this orange. Then that was a celebrity tomato. Pepper. The bugs are feasting a little heavy on these pepper plants. This is a better bush tomato. And if you notice the whole line back here, those Blue Lake green beans have come up. They got some bug problems. He'll take care of that. That's radishes. I can tell from the little leaves coming up. This right here is lettuces. There goes a cabbage moth. We've got lettuces and radishes here. The beans end there. Hollyhock. And then we have zinnia that were planted along there. And those are some that we got just to have some early color. Snapdragons and petunias. It looks like the zinnia are kind of struggling along there, and we have that like from here over, it gets to be tough to get stuff to grow. So some celosia and orange celosia and white petunias are in here just to see how they do. The pawpaw here at the house has little baby pawpaws right there. See them? That is baby pawpaws. Hillbilly bananas, Hoosier bananas, they go by all kinds of names. Zinnia and marigold, just for color. A yellow and a red cherry tomato, and he plants those out here. So those are volunteers, and he's going to, like he doesn't have enough, right? He's going to take these volunteers and put them in there. Determined he's going to do something with them. He has a cucumber. The radish and lettuce I put out here early just to have something pretty growing. Peas have blooms and baby peas. This Better Boy tomato we got yesterday, his flower up there from the band sale is doing really well. We've been snacking on some of the cucumbers from that hanging cucumber. Miss Petunia, she's doing well. He put in fall bean seed here. This is a bush Goliath tomato that's here. Then we come along the side of the house, so under the living room window, and there's marigolds. The onions look like they are content and doing well. Pepper, tomatoes. One wasn't doing very well there, so he got a different one. That one is a Parks Whopper he put in there. Another pepper, that's a banana. I believe that's the Big Bertha, and this is like a California Wonder. Tomatoes, cabbage, onion sets coming up. Oh yeah, there's some grass weed. Look, I'm wore out. If that amount of weeding bugs you, come and pull them. I'm not seeing that the gourd seed has germinated, but I'm going to give that 2 more weeks before we reseed. That's a Big Bertha. We moved it up closer, so if this gets very bushy, that'll still get more sun. Because see, this he's already got shade back here. So these will be a little later to come on, and of course the full sun show up early. Cabbage, rows of onions, the half runner beans. Boom, they're coming up really nice, and they're going to stay really thick to grow up nice and bushy under the kitchen window. That tomato has struggled, but decided to leave that one. Cabbage, there was 2 mortgage lifters here. That one was just going to get a lot of shade, so it got moved. He's determined more stuff's going to be there. I have some, there's going to be hundreds and thousands of volunteer tomato plants. I keep relieving the ground of those. I'm just so tired right now. I will look at putting in some perennial flower seeds that I got to just get some use out of the soil that he has, and not be weeds. Grow something useful in the ground. More perennials for me. So the plants that he got, I really don't remember what he got to put there. He moved the mortgage lifter there, that's right. And then 2 that were struggling he put there. And then I added in the marigolds to help with weed deterrence. So in the past, he's had all down through here. The first few years he lived here, you can look back at some old video. It was just all rocks out front. There goes one of the squirrels that likes to dig up the seeds and stuff before they germinate. Well, I've been struggling with that squirrel. But all the way to here, back to that fence line, is where he would have garden. The first few years he is here, and it was too much for me to even help. So we keep the compost contained here, and I had put down some shade mix grass seed in that. It's just struggled growing back in grass, but this is lawn back here. He still refers to it as the garden. He will always will, but there's not enough hours in the day for us to help keep all that maintained. It's gonna be really awesome to see mid-June, mid-July, mid-August, September, how all of this evolves. We'll go out here and tell him goodbye. I'll go home and take a nap, go work some at the paid job, and then Sunday I will try to work in my garden.
My name is Alan Lester Halcomb from Gordon, Kentucky. I live here in Richmond, Indiana now, and this is, to me, my property is a little piece of heaven right here on earth. It's I wouldn't want to live anywhere else in the whole world. If I did, I'd up and move, wouldn't I? So Everybody have a good day and a good summer. Bye.
Here is a look at Dad's garden. The next week, this is May 24th. It's almost 9 o'clock at night. Been doing errands. Theron graduates next week. But you can see how well, look at all that growing in. The lettuces. Yes, there's grass weeds. They'll get, and I deadheaded the flowers so that they'll come back. Those are coming along in the shade. I'm happy with them. Well, Dad's up there taking it easy. He's got some swelling going on today. He's just being difficult. Something ate some of those pawpaws. They only left one. Man, he's not gonna be happy. I ain't got the heart to tell him. But there's another pawpaw in there. He moved these. He wanted them all closer together, and it's different. So it's gonna be a rainbow effect. He pulled all these out and sowed new ones to grow in.
Yeah, carrots so that.
Carrots. He likes to watch carrots grow. That's how big the peas are. I can't really get in there. The cucumbers, been eating several off of there, and they're all at least about this big or so. That's that bush tomato. Then we'll go along the side. Thunderstorms are coming in, which we've really needed rain. Really needed rain. Kanan and Theron helped get up some bigger cages. He wanted some of that moved around. I just deadheaded, like deadhead, chop and cut. I'll deadhead those next time just so he has some pretty flowers. I didn't want to trim them all on him. Half runners. Something's been eating and chewing on these marigolds. Whew, okay, it's getting really dark and I still got a grocery run to make. So there we go. Things are looking like they held up pretty good from last week. Oh boy, up north where I need the rain. Look at it. Woo, that's big old thunderstorm. I haven't seen lightning or heard thunder yet. All right. So
my name is Alan Lester Halcomb from Gordon, Kentucky. Now, my daughter Thursa and her husband and their son came by and helped me finish up a lot of my garden work, the flowers and veggies, and got everything looking really good. And that's all for this time. Bye.